So, what grain can we plant now in Zone 7? Is there anything that I can?
Yeah, the cool season grains, I actually typically recommend planting in late November.
Okay.
I have some growing right now. What I find when you sow them too early in the fall, they're really tender and they don't harden off as well. So when we do get cold, they have a little frost damage. Whereas if you start them later when the soil is colder, they kind of grow at the right rate, which is precisely what farmers do. So the cool season greens are barley, wheat, rye, and oats.
Okay.
And they are actually, it's, I give this advice for zone 6 through 9, even though it actually does work for zone 5, because farmers would frequently do a winter wheat cover crop in like in Michigan and Indiana, which just goes dormant when it's really cold and then springs back to life as the days increase and the soil warms. But certainly zone 6 through 9, the cool season grains will look like something all winter when everything else is dormant, and they are very good in as container plants. You can sow them and use the grains as like the thriller in your container plant, and then have like, you know, anything trailing out of it, and Swiss chard or spinach or whatever you want as the filler. And it just gives you a lot of interest through a season that otherwise it can be a little bit boring.